Namaskar, myself Prateek. In this session we are going to see demonstration of trigger. Let us start this session. Let us create a trigger on employee table so that it converts supplied values of ename column to uppercase during insert and update statement. For example, let us consider this insert statement. Insert into imp values 1 Ram Professor 90,010. In this case, user is supplying ename in lowercase. We wish to create a trigger on this employee table so that the values of ename supplied during insert statement should be converted to uppercase and it should be stored in database in uppercase. Same way, let us consider this update statement. Update employee set ename is equal to Raj. Here again we are supplying ename in lowercase. We wish that when we execute this statement, the ename will be updated in the database only in uppercase. It means user may give ename in lowercase during insert or update statement. But we wish to create a trigger to take these enames in lowercase and it should convert these lowercase ename into uppercase before actually performing insert or update operation on this table. We have to create a trigger for this task. It means during execution of this insert and update statement, we have to write a trigger which will fire during the execution of these insert and update statement on employee table. This trigger will access the value of ename given in the insert statement or update statement and convert it to uppercase. Can you find out how we can access the value of these enames supplied during the execution of insert or update statement? Yes, we can access these values by using keyword :new.ename. But in this case we have to convert this value to uppercase. And to convert these values to uppercase, we have to use upper function. So we can conclude that a trigger has to access the value of these enames by using keyword :new.ename. We have to convert these supplied values to uppercase and these values will be updated in :new.ename. So the execution of this statement will convert this :new ename into uppercase and in same way it will convert the value of ename supplied during update statement to uppercase. Now give a thought on the type of this trigger. This trigger should be executed before performing actual insert or update operation. So trigger should be of before type. Now let us give a thought on the level of this trigger. This trigger should perform its action on every row affected by that statement. For example, if update statement is updating 5 rows of ename, then this trigger action should perform 5 times to convert each value to uppercase. Thus, this trigger will be of before type and it will perform its action for every row processed by insert or update statement. Thus, the level of trigger will be for each row. Now, let us write the code for this trigger. So, its code will be create or replace trigger, name of the trigger. Here the name of trigger is imp_upper. This trigger will be of before type and it will associate with insert or update statement. We know that during update, we can also mention the name of the column for which updation is performed. In this case, we wish to trigger the code only when ename column of employee table is updated. So we can mention this column by using syntax update of ename. It means this trigger will fire only during the updation on ename. It will not fire during the updations on other columns of imp table. So after this we have to mention the name of table. So it will be on imp. After specifying the name of table, we have to specify its level. So it will be for each row. In begin section we have to write the trigger action, and as discussed it is very simple. We just have to convert new.ename to uppercase and assign these value to new.ename, so that the values of these enames are converted to uppercase before actually performing insert or update operation on imp table. This is the end of this trigger. So you can see that the code of this trigger is very simple. It is just a one line of code, but it is very important to identify the type of the trigger for required action. In this case we have to write before type trigger for each row. When user execute this insert or update statement, this trigger will perform its action before performing actual insert or update operation on this table. It will convert each supplied values of ename during insert or update operation to uppercase. So when actual insert or update operation is performed, the values of ename will be stored in uppercase. Now let us move to Oracle Live to implement this trigger. Let us first create imp table with columns enumber, ename, job, salary and department number. Table has been created. Now let us copy the code of this trigger. Here we are creating a trigger to convert ename to uppercase before performing any insert or update operation on imp table. Let us execute this code. A trigger has been created. Now let us perform this insert operation. Here we are inserting a record in imp table with enumber1 and name Ram in lowercase. Let us execute this statement. One row has been inserted. Now let us query the content of imp table. It is important to note that we have inserted a record by writing ename in lowercase. But when we query the content of this table, the ename will be stored in uppercase. Let us verify this by executing statement select star from imp. You can see that here Ram has been stored in uppercase. It means during execution of this insert statement, a trigger action has been performed and it converted the supplied ename into uppercase before actually performing insert operation on imp table. Now let us execute this update statement, and in this statement we are changing the ename to Raj in lowercase for all the records stored in this table. This imp table has only one record with name Ram, so it will be updated to Raj. Let us execute this statement. One row updated. Now let us query the content of imp table. Can you predict the output of this query? We have changed the name to Raj in lowercase. But before actually performing this operation, a trigger action will be performed and it will converted the supplied ename to uppercase. Let us verify this by executing this statement. You can see that here name has been stored in uppercase. We have achieved our objective. You can clearly understand that by writing a simple trigger, we can ensure that every insert or update operation on ename will always store its value in uppercase. This trigger will be very useful to retrieving the values of these character type field, because this trigger always ensure the storage of ename in uppercase. As discussed in our previous session, we can also give our own names to these correlation variables old and new. Now let us give our own name to correlation variable new in this case. For this we have added this referencing part in trigger code by writing referencing new as latest. It means now instead of using :new, we have to use :latest. Let us update this. So you can see that colon new has been replaced with colon latest to access the supplied values during insert and update statement. Let us execute the code of this trigger. Trigger has been created successfully. This example indicates the usage of our own correlation names instead of default correlation names. We have already discussed that we can issue the statement select star from user underscore triggers where table underscore name equal to imp to retrieve the full information about the triggers written on this table. Let us execute this statement in Oracle Live to see its output. So here I am executing the statement select star from user underscore triggers where table underscore name equal to imp. Table name is written in uppercase. Let us execute this statement. You can see the output of this query. Trigger name is imp underscore upper. Trigger type is before each row. Trigger event is insert or update. This is the status of this trigger which is enabled. This is its description. This is the trigger body. So you can see that the full information about the trigger can be retrieved by writing the statement select star from user underscore triggers where table underscore name is equal to imp. It will provide the information about all the triggers written on imp table. This is all about this demonstration. To work more on such kind of problems, you can refer my book Simplified Approach to DBMS, which is available on Amazon platform. I request you to subscribe this YouTube channel to receive latest video tutorials on topics like data mining, machine learning, DBMS, big data, NoSQL and many more. To learn SQL in a simplified way, you can join this free online course on SQL which is available at Udemy platform. I have also authored books on data mining and data warehousing, NoSQL, beginning with SQL and PLSQL for beginners. All these books are available on Amazon platform. To read more about this, you can refer my website prateekbhatia.com. Thanks for watching this video.